My name is Ashley Trinkinshu, and I'm from Yakima, Washington. I came up here with my mom and my aunt. Let's see, about a year and a half ago, I started to lose my vision over the course of a month or two. I noticed it in November after I was really sick for a week or so, and I was working and I was asking people, hey, did we change our lights? And they're like, no, our lights are fine. I'm like, well, is my computer screen going out? Can you look at my computer screen? And so someone looked at it, no, your screen's just fine. And at this point, I'm blowing up my Excel spreadsheets to like 400%. And my boss was trying to show me stuff on the computer. And I'm like, can you just send this to me? I can't see it. So I work in an agricultural type position and lab work. And so winter's a slow period. So I took most of the end of December off. And I didn't do much driving. I went snowshoeing with friends, and you know, it's the holidays, you're home a lot with family. And on January 3rd, I went to drive to work, and I live about 15, 20 minutes from my job. So I just bought a house outside town. And I get on the freeway, and I can't see the speedometer in front of me, and I can't see the car in front of me. So I pulled over. I'm like, okay, well, you're on the freeway, so you have to either keep going or find a spot to turn around. So I got back on the road, went a little farther, and about 10 minutes later, I pulled over one more time, and I was like, oh, shoot. So made it as far as the exit and pulled off at Fred Meyer, and I called my mom, and I was like, I can't see. And she's like, what do you mean you can't see? I'm like, I can't see, like, I can't see the car in front of me, you know. And I just figured, like, you know, my vision changed, you know, first of the year, insurance re-ups, I'll go get my eyes checked out. So she's like, we need to call the eye doctor, and so they're like, we can get you in right away. So she picked me up, and we went there, and they did like 2 hours of testing, like everything you can imagine. And at the end of it, the doctor's like, well, he's like, you definitely, you know, there's a vision problem. I'm like, so this isn't all in my head, like I'm not imagining things? And he's like, no. He's like, well, it is all in your head, but he's like, but no, you're not imagining things. He's like, basically you need like Coke bottles just to see. So they referred me to a neuro-ophthalmologist in Seattle, and my mom took me. So then through January, my mom would take me occasionally like to do work at work for like 4 hours, 5 hours, that's the most I could do. And then by the end of that, I couldn't see my computer screen anymore. And so at that point, I realized I can't work anymore and had to go on disability. So towards middle of January, we went up to Swedish in Seattle and saw a neuro-ophthalmologist, and so they were going to run blood work for genetic testing, and they were going to look for MS. And my mom's brother was diagnosed with Leber's 40 years or so ago. And so they had that to go off with, kind of, but they were going to go with both. And so we went ahead with that, and they did the MRI, and that came back good. And on March 3rd, I got the call saying, you know, yes, it's confirmed, you have mutation 3460, and I was like, wow. I was like, just kind of didn't know what to think. Because you want to know what it is, but at the same time you're hoping it's not that, but if it's not that, then it's something else. So that was really hard. And so we instantly started getting in touch with the Department of the Blind and Social Security and all the things. And I was kind of just going through the motions of getting it done, getting it filled out. And Department of the Blind in Yakima evaluated me and then started helping me with computer training, and they got me a laptop with Zoom Text and JAWS. I'm almost done with my computer training now, and with the idea that I could return to work. And so my neuro-ophthalmologist released me, wrote a letter to my employer, and said, you know, with according to the ADA, with these accommodations, I release her to return to work. And my HR and boss said, these aren't reasonable, we can't do this. So I got hold of the CEO, and he's like, well, we'd be happy to have you back once you're cured. So I'm like, great. So I'm still in personal leave of absence from there, still trying to figure it out. But in the meantime, I've just continued living my life best I can, doing all the things. At Swedish, my neuro-ophthalmologist recommended me for a study in California, so April was a year in the study, the LHON study. So that's been a lot of traveling with my mom. We've gone down, I think, like 5 times in a year. But, you know, you are contributing to a bigger thing, and so that's awesome. And I think that's about it.